Once upon a time, in a quaint village nestled between misty mountains lived a young girl named Elara. Elara was known for her curiosity, always asking questions and exploring places no one else dared to venture. Her father, an old fisherman, often warned her,
Curiosity is good, but be mindful of where it leads you.
One chilly evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting a golden glow over the village, Elara noticed something peculiar. In the distance, where the village ended and the forest began, she saw a flickering light. It was odd because no one lived near the forest, and the villagers believed it was cursed. Legends spoke of mysterious creatures and shadows that whispered at night, but Elara's curiosity was piqued. Determined to uncover the mystery, she grabbed a lantern and ventured toward the forest. The path was narrow, lined with ancient trees whose branches twisted like bony fingers, reaching out to the sky. The deeper she went, the darker it became, until only her lantern's faint glow guided her. Suddenly, she stumbled upon an old abandoned house. It was dilapidated, with broken windows and a creaking door that swayed in the wind. But what caught her eye was the flickering light inside. As she approached, she noticed a small note pinned to the door.
Enter only if you seek the truth.
Her heart raced. What truth could this house hold? Without thinking, she pushed the door open. Inside, she found an old man sitting by the fireplace, his back turned to her. He seemed to be waiting, as if he knew she would come.
Who are you?
Elara asked, her voice trembling. The old man slowly turned, revealing a kind yet weary face.
I am the keeper of secrets,
he said.
and I have been waiting for someone like you.
What do you mean?
The keeper gestured toward a dusty old chest in the corner.
Inside that chest lies a secret that the village has forgotten, a secret that has kept them safe for centuries.
He paused, his eyes glinting in the firelight.
But once you open it, there is no going back. Are you sure you want to know?
Elara hesitated. She thought of her father's warning, but her curiosity was stronger. She nodded. The keeper handed her a rusty key, and with trembling hands, she opened the chest. To her surprise, it was empty, except for a single mirror. Confused, she picked it up, and as she did, the room seemed to darken, the fire flickering wildly. The mirror began to glow, and slowly a figure appeared within it. It was Elara herself, but she looked different, older, wiser, and sadder. The reflection spoke.
Curiosity can lead to knowledge, but it can also uncover painful truths. Sometimes what is hidden is meant to be, not because it is evil, but because the world is not ready for it.
The reflection faded, and the room fell silent. Elara turned to the keeper, her mind swirling with questions.
What does this mean?
The keeper smiled sadly.
The mirror shows the truth, but not all truths bring joy. Your village has been safe because it chose to forget the darkness that once plagued it. By seeking it out, you may have awoken something best left buried.
Elara's heart sank. She realized the weight of her actions. She had always thought knowing the truth was the most important thing, but she had never considered the consequences of uncovering it. She placed the mirror back in the chest and locked it, handing the key back to the keeper.
What should I do now?
She asked. The keeper stood up, his eyes kind yet stern.
Go back to your village, live your life, and remember this. Curiosity is a gift, but it must be guided by wisdom. Sometimes it is not about knowing everything, but knowing when to stop.
Elara left the house, her mind heavy with the lesson she had learned. The flickering light disappeared as she walked away, and the forest fell silent once more. She returned to her village, no longer seeking answers to every mystery, but learning to appreciate the beauty of what was already known. And so, the village remained safe, not because it knew everything, but because it understood that some secrets were better left untold.
The moral of the story is, curiosity is valuable, but it must be guided by wisdom. Not all truths need to be uncovered, as some secrets are meant to protect rather than harm. Knowing when to seek answers and when to let things be is a sign of true understanding.